On this video, we are going to design a wheel. So in order for us to get the proper dimension of the wheel stud, we have to take the sketch of the wheel hub. So first step is open part. So this is our wheel hub. So I'm going to take the sketch on this area. So that area is this. So sketch. Alright, I'm going to select and Control C to copy. After that, I'm going to make new part. Okay. On the new part on front plane, I'm going to sketch and then Control B. Alright. So this is the sketch. Now I'm going to make a 17-inch rim. Okay. So from this, I'm going to sketch on the right plane. I close first the sketch and then right plane sketch. Okay. So normal 2. Alright. So I'm going to make a construction line for the center of our wheel. Okay. So this is my center line. So I'm going also to make one center line going up. So I want the rim diameter to be 17 inches. So therefore we have to divide it by 2 to get the radius. So that is 17 divided by 2 is 8.5. So smart dimension, I make this one as 8.5 inches. 0.5 inches. Check. Now from here, I'm going to sketch a picture. Okay, so I'm going to use tools, sketch tools, and then sketch picture. So on the sketch picture, I already download a picture from the internet, the section view of a rim. Okay, so we are going to follow this section view of the rim. Alright, so I'm going to use this area. We just align it the middle of our rim to the middle of our sketch. Okay, and then adjust it, because if you notice, okay, this is the axis of rotation, so therefore we are going to align here. Okay, so this is our rim diameter, so therefore we are going to adjust until this area is the same with our rim diameter. So adjust. Alright, so not yet, we are going to adjust some more. We make it smaller. Smaller. Okay, let's see. Axis of rotation now too small already, so we are going to adjust. Alright, one. Okay, not yet. Not yet. One more. Okay, now it's exactly already. Right, so from here we check and then we sketch. Oh, this is my sketch. Okay, so I can now hide this picture, alright, so that you can see properly my sketch. So we can now remove this picture. Okay, yes, so now this is my sketch, so we can make some pelleting on the area. Okay, so we are going to pellet this area, right? So maybe 3 mm. All right, so 3. Right. Okay. Cannot go there, so check. So after that, this sketch, we we can now trim this area. Okay, trim, and then we make sure that this area and this line and this line are tangent. So select, and then we close first trim, select this line and this line, then we make it tangent. Right. So this is our rim. So for the wheel, we can just draw around over here, okay, for the tire. So this is will be my tire. So again, we have to trim this area so that we can make a revolt. Okay, so trim, we remove this part and this dangling part. Okay, control sec. So we make sure that this part and this part must be merged. Okay, they cannot merge, so therefore there's a line parting them together. So this one we have to move, cannot move, right? So what we gonna do is we're going to trim this small portion and then check. We have to make this one and this one, okay, and then now we can trim, right? So make sure we trim everything. Okay, we make only one close sketch, right? All right, trim. We have already trimmed everything, and this is our final sketch. Okay, so now we are going to make revolt base. Okay, then we select this line. So this is our wheel. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is we can now cut the hole for the stud, wheel stud. Okay, so we are going to select this sketch and then features extrude cut. So on stretch cuts, we are going to select the contour. Okay, so we select this area, this not this area and this area plus the pipe hole. Okay, then check rebuild errors. Intended cut does not intersect, so meaning we have to use throw all. All right, and then check. Okay, so the next we're going to draw is the design of the wheel. So we are going to sketch on the front plane, sketch on the front plane, and then again I'm bringing a picture. So we go to sketch tools, and then we go to sketch tools, sketch picture, and then bring in picture the design that I want. Okay, this is the design that I want, and then we adjust. Okay, already aligned. Okay, the sketch picture and to our tile. So if you notice, the 5 holes are all aligned together, so it's perfectly centered. Now I'm going to sketch the design of my extrude cut. So I'm going to make one line here, here, here. Okay, so this one we can make a center line in order to draw it properly. Escape. So we do center line. So from here to up, right? So I will just make this one horizontal. Okay. So I will adjust. Right. So this one I just delete. This one I just delete. And then the next thing I do is to mirror. So I'm going to mirror this line and this line as well as this line no need. So okay, and then this design I'm going to make also this design. So again check, I'm going to sketch again a straight line from here to here to here to there. All right, and then we make one big circle, and then adjust them. Okay, this is my final sketch. Okay, so what we use only is this area. So actually we can trim this part, so we can trim. All right, so we can trim also this one. So what remains is this two sketch only. So the next thing we do is we are going to extrude cut. So again we will use draw all on both so that to be sure, or even draw all one time. It's okay. Okay, so now we have the cut. So what you are going to do now is we're going to revolve pattern, so or circular pattern, using this circular pattern, and then we make 5 instances. Okay, so 5, and then the direction is any circle here, any sketch you can use. So now this is the cut. Check. So this is now my wheel, so we can make it nice by pelleting. Okay, I'm done pelleting. So this is now the final product of my wheel design.